Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Learned back with his second video actually. It's not my first this time. And today I want to go over how to get better at editing, especially with Season 8 around. Everyone's been getting a lot better, and editing is a good way to confuse opponents and to be able to outplay them essentially and to win more fights in general. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel. We just hit 50 subscribers today, and my first video has gotten over 300 views, which is actually insane. I hope that you guys can stick around for more content, and like I said in the last video, my montage is coming soon, just getting more clips right now. And yeah, let's get right into it. Oh, and make sure to subscribe if you do enjoy content like this, and to leave a like on the video if you did truly enjoy. And I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I'm gonna be going over how to increase edit speed in Fortnite. And so basically, the first thing you want to understand is that when you're editing, you have to hold down first. A lot of people, when they edit, they just hope that they hit the first thing they want to hit, or like let's say a ramp, they hope that they hit it right when they actually just hit the middle and then press G again. So I'll give you an example. Let's say I'm editing this ramp. When I press G, the first thing before anything that I want to do is get a hold of whatever point I want to edit. Let's say I want to edit the ramp the other way. I have to get a hold of this cube before I do anything. A lot of people try to edit too fast, which allows them to make a mistake. They skip over this first part, which is really crucial, and then when I edit it, nothing happens. Press G, it goes back to the same. So the first tip, I guess, you guys want to take into consideration is always get that first one down. So if you're a slow editor, just try practicing getting the first point down. Let's say I want to get here, get that down, like boom. Like let's say I want to do this, I have to get this down, or this. So just keep practicing that. See, I just messed up. You just want to keep practicing. I think the most important edits, honestly, are the wall edits, because they're so diverse. They could do so much for you in a game. So yeah, just okay. So the second tip I have for you guys is to find a rhythmic progression that suits you for pressing your edit button. So for me, I have my edit button as G. Other people may have it as X or a mouse button, but this is really important because when you want to do double edits, you want to have a smooth rhythmic progression, so you could edit in the fastest way possible. Like for example, boom boom, I had rhythmic progression right there. If I went too fast, then I would have cucked myself because I couldn't press G quick enough. You have to be able to click G or your edit button in a pace where you could keep up with your finger. If you try to edit too fast, then you can't press your edit button fast enough to select the edits and to confirm the edits. This is really crucial when you want to edit down double ramps. So let's say you're not that fast, and maybe you want to press your edit button at like half second interval speed. So half second, half second, half second, half second, half second, and so on. Right? And then, but keep in mind that rhythmic progression of your edit button can be changed as you grow as a player. Let's say you become more comfortable with certain edits, then you could increase the speed because you know where to press down to create the edit, so you could press your confirm quicker. So this is all about just practicing in creative or whatever, and then getting used to pressing G at a pressing your edit button. Sorry, I keep saying G because it's mine. You have to get used to pressing your edit button at the same interval. So a good way to practice this is by just doing wall edits. Let's say the same one, right? You just want to get used to that. Get used to pressing your edit button at same interval times. And that's tip number 2 for you. Let's go on to number 3. Okay, so the third tip I have for you is to find a good reset button. When you're playing Fortnite in pubs or whatever, scrims, when you edit a button, when you edit something and you need to reset it really quick, the default is the right mouse button, and that works really fine. But there are really better alternatives to this, which include buttons on your keyboard, or what most people use is the scroll wheel. The scroll wheel is honestly what I use, and it increases my reset by so much. Being able to reset quickly means that when you shoot a shotgun shot, you could edit quickly, reset it quickly so you don't get shot again. This is really important in regular games where people, especially in season 8, where people are so much better that they have good reaction times, and they could just easily pump you if you leave an edit out for too long. This is a really easy tip to learn. Just find a reset button that you are accustomed to and what you can use to reset your edits the fastest. Sorry. And that's about it for tip number 3. Let's move on to the last step. Okay, so the 4th step to becoming a really good editor in season 8 compared to other people is to practice in real game situations. So this includes building by yourself or by build fighting a friend, maybe in creative or on playgrounds. And this really helps you get better with editing because there's pressure from another player on you, unless you're building by yourself. But then that also includes pressure because you're trying to get high ground the fastest. Let's say you're building by yourself and then you cocked yourself in the 90. You don't want to go out this way, but you want to get accustomed to this quick edit so you could keep going up. Other edits to practice in build battles or by yourself is, let's say you're ramping up and there's someone, let's say like right here under you, and you claim the floor and the ramp with yours, but while you're ramping up, you want to be able to, you want to be able to double and then shoot them. Or you could put a ramp and then a trap or something, and then you could, right? This is actually really crucial, especially nowadays, because a lot of people know how to play low ground, and if you just camp high ground every single time, then you're gonna inevitably die because people really know how to play now. A third one you want to practice is once you're in a 1x1. Let's say you need to play low ground or something, right? And then you're stuck in a 1x1 and people are pressuring. You want to be able to edit out quick, right? Maybe if they fall or something, you want to be able to edit out quick so you can reclaim high ground. Or if they're playing really aggro, let's say you have a cone in here, let's say he's on this side and he goes over to this side. You want to be able to edit quick so you could block it with 2 layers of protection. Or with a ramp, you could just rotate the ramp to protect yourself from which side. Or maybe he's above, get under the ramp, and then you could get out. This is why editing is becoming more and more important in Fortnite Season 8 especially. And the final edit is sort of more advanced for those pro players watching me. I don't even know if pro players watch me, but like, let's say you get out of a 90 or a 180, right? My bad. With a cone, right? My mouse keeps getting stuck. Then you want to be able to, instead of editing out of the cone and doing like a 290s or a reverse, I can't do though, like a reverse, right? One thing you could do, let me just go like a new one, right? One thing you could do is reverse the ramp, right? Let's say you put a floor, reverse the ramp, and then you could keep going out, right? This is really effective, and I've used it quite a bit actually in my solo games that I've played in season 8, and it works like a charm. Because let's say you're above, right? Let's say you're above, like right here, and you're chasing them. You expect them to come out this way, but instead they just reverse the ramp. Oh, my bad. They just reverse the ramp, and then the person above right here, is gonna have to track you more. And then by the time you get up to that second or third, you could do a 290s or a 180, and then you'll have high ground over them because they don't know how to react. So here's what I mean when you reverse the ramp and then you keep pushing for guaranteed high ground. See, as you can see, I reversed the ramp when most people would have thought I would edit out right here, and then this wouldn't be here, then I would have gotten shot immediately. But since I did that, I get an extra bit of confusion, then now I can get out and do whatever. So that's basically it for my advanced tips. I'm not really advanced, I'm trying to get better. So that's the only thing I can come up with. If you want more advanced tips, building tips with edits, you could go check out other YouTubers like Martaz and stuff. That's where I learned a lot of my things. And so yeah, if you made it to the end, I hope this video made you a better editor in Fortnite, that is. And I just want to say thank you to Obey Kiwiz, if he is watching this, for jump starting my channel by featuring me in his video that he made on the 19th. It's honestly crazy how I got featured in this video because I've been watching him since like 900,000 subs, when he had 900,000 subs, and he just completely jump started my channel. And so thank you to him, and make sure to subscribe and like the video if you did enjoy it. And gameplay video will be out tomorrow or Friday, so I'll see you guys then. Peace out, guys.